Hey everybody, it's Adam, coming to you from inside the office again. It has been quite a while, actually, quite a few weeks since I did the last update, and that is for some very good reasons. Obviously, everybody was busy with holidays. We had to go see family during Christmas. We came back, saw more family when we got back. The wife and I got to have a chance to actually do Christmas here in our home on Christmas morning for the first time since we've been together. Otherwise, we're usually traveling and out of town or having other things that are kind of going on. So it was quite a nice change for this year. For New Year's, we ended up staying in. We were going to go out, but they had a wind chill advisory that was in effect that was taking temperatures down to about -10, if not lower. And while we were planning on going out, we decided the better option, I guess, was to stick around and hang out at the house. So what we ended up doing was we had a couple drinks and we played some more Hero Realms. We played 3 rounds, and all 3 of them she won, and she absolutely brutalized me. If you hear her snickering in the background, it's because she's sitting just off camera. But it was a good time, even though I got fairly grumpy toward the end of the evening, because I just kept getting my ass handed to me over and over and over again, and none of my strategies were really working out all that well. So she's done really well with picking up on that game. We did end up picking up the Ruins of Thandar campaign box, which allows you to play cooperatively against what's called a Master. And the Master is just a bigger card, and you're kind of working together to try to defeat almost a non-existent third player, which we're looking forward to get into. I've read through, or thumbed through, really, the rule book once, and I'm going to need to do a little bit more research on it, maybe see if there's a how to play video over on the How It's Played channel. Only because it's not terribly difficult, but I just want to make sure that we're kind of doing it right. We have a couple house rules that apparently don't go along with the rule set, but we're going to stick to them anyway because we kind of prefer those the way that they are. I.e., if you have, a gold or a coin to spend, we tend to keep it in our hands and we'll just draw up to the number that you need. Just because, there's no point in just wasting the gold, and we don't feel that it really changes the gameplay too much, so we're just kind of keeping that house rule in place. Aside from that, I have been playing an absolute shit ton of Xbox when I can. I don't play during the hours that I can spend time with my wife or with the dog or whatever if I can, just because I want to enjoy both equally, and I don't want one to kind of rule over the other, and I don't want anybody to feel that they're being replaced by a fucking white box that sits underneath the television. So, but what I've been playing a lot of, actually, is Fallout 4, which I had mentioned previously during the in-car session when I was talking about how I had picked it up and I was looking forward to playing them. I've been playing it quite a bit whenever I do have the chance, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not playing with any game mods yet. The reason being is I kind of want to go through and see the storyline for what it is, and then I may end up starting a new game and then playing with some mods just to see how they kind of change things around or how much easier it makes it or whatever else the case may be. Right now I am occasionally streaming to Mixer, which is, for those that don't know, a integrated app that helps you stream straight up into their own site, if you will. It's a lot like Twitch, but you don't have to worry about having hardware to capture this stuff. I have it set up to where it's keeping these videos on board so that you can actually, if you wanted to, I'll leave the link to my Mixer down below. You can actually watch these things of me playing it. I have a microphone. It's not the greatest. You can hear me talking, and the game volume I think I still need to do a little bit of tweaking on, but that way I don't need to worry about trying to do both sides of it. And I had toyed with the idea of downloading all of the games that I've been playing on Xbox and then uploading them up to this channel on YouTube, but because of the volume issues and because of how long those videos can get, because if you go out for a mission it may take you 30 minutes to an hour to clear a building, and as a result that's a lot of data, and I don't have a whole lot of storage space. I don't want to necessarily make this a full-fledged production or even tease myself with the fact that the level of editing or the level of any kind of storage I might need would be closer to making this a full-on, full-scale production group or full-scale production effort, really, because I won't want to sink that much time into it necessarily. So again, just the description, or down in the description, I'll leave the link to the mixer. If you guys want to check it out, that'd be great. If you want to leave feedback on it, that'd be even just as appreciated. So I think we're going to try to in the next couple weeks. She is getting ready to go back into finals in 2 more weeks, and at that time she actually goes into her externship, which she's been hired on at the place that she was wanting to go. Her number 1 pick hired her up for her externship, and we're really hoping that that turns into some good stuff. From what we've heard, it's been nothing but great experiences for other people that have gone through them, so we're hoping for the same. Nerves and all that aside, I think she's going to do absolutely great. But you know, I'm the cheerleader, if you will. So, but that's it for now. Really, I wanted to kind of keep this short, let you guys know, still alive, not dead. Holidays definitely took quite a bit of time away from any kind of content creation. Also as an update, no longer going to try for 4 days a week. That was very ambitious for my first undertaking. So I'm going to try to do it once, maybe at least once a week if I can. And once every other week if I get lazy again, because, well, it's just kind of my way. I'll put my mind to something and I'll go hard at it for a couple of days, and then next thing you know I kind of lose interest, so I just kind of walk away from it for a little while. Yep, thank you for the agreement. So, I'll try to put these out just for updates. If we can get to the ruins of Thandar, I think it'll be really good for her to be able to kind of unwind when she's done with her day of work. She's going to have some long hours coming ahead. For some of the days, like she'll be pulling some 12-hour days here and there, and you know, maybe she just wants to kick her feet up with a glass of wine, or maybe she wants to try to beat my ass again in another card game. And that's perfectly great, you know. So really appreciate you guys taking the time to swing by and have a look. If you would like to, leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them in the comments down below. Find me on Twitter, that'll be in the description below as well. Let's have a conversation about games, about whatever you would like to, just not politics or religion, because I'm gonna refuse. Again, hope everybody's doing great, and take care, everybody. See you. Bye.